On the other hand, organically grown food is raised with natural fertilizers of decaying matter that supplies it with the minerals required for healthy plants, which in turn enables the plants to fight off disease and resist pests naturally. In a beautiful reflection of this process, in simplified terms, the consumer now will reap the benefits of the same natural protection by eating these plants. But discerning consumers want to be reassured that what they are buying is truly organic. Meet Wes Yamamoto, foreman of an organic farm growing citrus and vegetables in Southern California.
Here at MK Ranch, we've been expanding our organic program, and we find it's very important to, provide sustainable agriculture to the community around us and throughout the United States. I know that in the past, people had different perspectives of what was truly organic, and we would have some growers come in and say, well, their groves are organic, but basically just by virtue of neglect. And last year, the government set forth an NOP program, which stands for the National Organic Program, which set aside rules and regulations for everybody to abide by if they wanted to become organic. So that set forth a set of rules and regulations such that anybody who did want to become organic would truly be in the same playing field and would have to abide by the same sets of rules. We have found that the attributes of truly doing certified organic is beneficial not only for the people but also for the ground and etc. So that's something that we truly look forward to expand upon and to provide for the local community and also for the people throughout the United States and worldwide.
By popular demand, undoubtedly based largely on the discovery of the incomparably better flavor of fresh organic produce, organic farmers frequently stock popular local farm stands with delicious samples of their produce for their neighbors' benefit before shipping their product to an ever-increasing world market. Charlotte Gerson follows the Gerson therapy herself as a lifestyle of prevention. She is known, as millions of others have discovered, that the principles of the Gerson therapy raise the bar for getting the most out of life. The physical senses are at their greatest acuity, and the haze of mental deterioration disappears. One is resoundingly well. Now in her 80s, Charlotte's skin has the quality and texture of someone much younger. She doesn't need reading glasses, has an alert mind, has no osteoporosis, never gets sick, and sustains stamina, initiative, and energy that is comparable to someone in their youth. Using the Gerson therapy, one need never again worry about dieting to lose or gain weight. Charlotte explains.
When we're dealing nowadays extremely seriously with obesity, which has become an epidemic. Obesity is almost always nothing but hunger. And the reason is that foods are so depleted, they're damaged, they're processed, they're dead in cans and jars and pickled and preserved and so on, so that actually the body is not getting nutrition. And people are very hungry because even though they're full, they are not truly nourished. So they continually have hunger and start eating more and more, but eating the wrong things so that they become obese and are still not nourished and are still craving foods.
It has been said that supermarkets are like mausoleums, where the dead food lies in state. Once heat and pasteurization takes place, the enzymes are dead, and the molecular structure of food itself changes, making it hard to assimilate even its few remaining nutrients. Good health can exude beauty and sex appeal, not only skin deep, but all the way through the bone. The Gerson therapy is an approach to life that galvanizes the power of each and every person to experience life to the fullest and be assured of a life free of disease or some nagging unknown medical condition. For many, it also grants them a higher vibration or spiritual consciousness that spans every faith and walk of life. Day-to-day life experiences are fraught with perplexities that can be addressed in a negative or positive way. Life-changing success or failure results from our reactions to a flow of stimuli. The principles of the Gerson therapy clear the mind to inspire positive responses to stimuli. In cases of drug addiction, crime, and chronic mental illness, these afflictions too can be overcome. For example, cocaine and heroin addicts destroy their cravings for drugs in usually less than 72 hours on the therapy. The human brain is capable of storing information and recalling it at any second. Like books in the library, the knowledge imprinted in this organ of the body can be added to without limit throughout one's life. The only obstacle that arrests or commences to subtract those books is long-term lack of nutrients and environmental toxicity. Dr. Gerson observed that when nutrients are plentiful and the body is detoxified, the brain is restored to normal function. When the brain detoxifies, calm and clarity return, mental and emotional fog lift. Over 2,400 years ago, Plato wrote, "No attempt should be made to cure the body without curing the soul." The body is miraculous in its design and flexibility. It is a forgiving machine. Even following decades of punishment, it can rebound. One of the first steps we can take is to avoid environmental poisons, even those we think are insignificant. Harmful fractions such as chlorine and fluorine belong to a dangerous class of chemicals called halogens. These chemicals are found in virtually all municipal drinking water and inflict severe damage on the body's endocrine system, particularly the thyroid gland. Fluorine, a highly toxic byproduct of aluminum manufacturing, is very dangerous and expensive to dispose of. Industrial principles once convinced the American Dental Association that it would prevent cavities, an assertion that has since been proven false. Nonetheless, they found a way to dispose of this product by putting it in the public water supply. The only way to rid the water of this dangerous chemical is by steam distillation. But there are other semi-hidden dangers in ingestion of daily poisons that can be avoided. Charlotte cites one example in particular.
Well, the dental amalgam is now coming more and more into the fore, even while dentists used to dispute it. It's interesting to note that the American Dental Association claims it's perfectly harmless in your mouth. However, if there is any of the amalgam left over from what goes into your tooth, if it's just left in the office, they're required to dispose of it as toxic waste. But in your mouth it's safe. Of course it isn't.